Hi dear friends and welcome and Happy New Year! Today I wanted to share with you a really lovely story, or funny one, funny story, because I think it's worth sharing. I saw a video I think it was by Lisa Paves, who shared her thoughts about her envelope readings for 2024. And I thought that was a really wonderful idea. So I thought I would do the same this year because I found that really inspiring. So I did. And actually, here they are. I used some pastel paper, ingress paper by Hanemühle, because I had, I don't know if you can see the beautiful texture of the paper, and then I sealed them with some really pretty stickers. Because I didn't have envelopes and right-sized envelopes, and I had black paper, so I used them. And actually, I would I'll show you. I made new moon reading envelopes because I found new moons really wonderful. And I used decks that I was going to put forward because I don't find them belonging to me at all. So I thought, because I don't have that many decks I could put in an envelope. I have, well, less than a 10. So I thought I would use them wisely, and let's see how they work. And then because this is the test reading for new moon in Capricorn, which is kind of funny because, well, you know. And so new moon. And then for the monthly reading, which I think I am going to open during the full moon, I used these 3 decks. This is Museum Tarot by Emilia Karjula and Eero Merimaa. It's a really wonderful deck, but I use it rarely. And this one I have bought only because of these. This is Heaven and Earth Tarot, because these markings. But I can't see, these are so dark, I can't see them without magnifying glass. So I think they would serve really well in here. And also this Cantici Oracle deck. So I would use these in those readings also. And by the way, I love how these kind of suit together. And these cards are beautiful. This one says, "You are ready," because these are my favorite, and they showed up for my this year reading. I made testing. You are ready. This is something about abundance and showering powers, and you are here. Or no, this is, you need to, I remember it says about, it's a pearl. It's about naming or nomination, about showering powers and abundance. And this one, I love it. I have to share it with you because some of you actually can understand Finnish. Olette tässä. You are here. älkää uskoko karttoihin. Uskokaa nenänne, uskokaa hevosen nenää. Etsiytykää veden äärelle, ja jos teidän on pakko seurata jotakin, seuratkaa jokea. That's beautiful. It's don't believe in maps. Believe in your nose. Believe in your horse's nose. Search to be near to the water, and if you have to follow something, follow the river. That's a rather nice advice for next year. So these went to an envelopes and they're here. And then I thought that okay, because I'm me and I have, brain injury and neurological problems a lot. And I lost things and I forgot things. I forget things. So I thought I need a place to save them because I just can't keep them floating about in here. So I made a journal for them. This one. To keep them in here. For next year. This year. It's the 2nd of January while I'm recording this. I made this. And while I started to, from creating envelopes for the cards and then some papers to write my notes about them, I thought that okay, I'm not going to be using lots of different kind of journals and diaries for 1 year. I'll put them all in one place. So I added some papers so I can use my palette knife and gesso and do some creative stuff. I love this Finlandsbank. This is from 1911. So I filled this with all things inspiring and lovely and started to bind them together while watching Serena's readings for the new year, or actually the readings for each major arcana for the year cards. And I was so immersed in watching the video, I forgot to put these on place before I bind it, and now it's too tight. It's not going to, it's already like this. There's no room for storing them. So I thought, okay, I need to do something. And for a while I thought, first I thought I would make one myself, actually. Sorry, just a moment. I just used this deck, so this is my storage place for Wildwood Tarot. And there is, of course, some silk ribbon. Let's put this in place. So I thought I would create this like I did for the this tarot deck. Storage box looking like an old book. I've made this from cardboard and some leather paper and stuff, and I love it. It's really something sweet. But I ran out of cardboard, and I remembered I have a couple of these wooden boxes that I ordered that were the wrong size, and I haven't found any use for them. So I took one and turned it into a storage box for the readings for the year 2025, and I kind of like it. it's really sweet looking box, and I made it look old and you know, used and loved, and they fit in here. If I was going to seal them with wax seal, these envelopes, but they wouldn't have fit in here. So they are here. And not in here. But while I'm sharing with you this story, I want to share with you the first pages of the book. I am not certain if you would be interested in seeing what I am going to do with it throughout the year, but I'm going to add some, well, let's see what I'm going to do with it, but I had to put a day-to-day new opening for the greatest show on earth from Nightwish song called The Greatest Show on Earth, because it's a reminder that each day is actually the greatest show on earth. It's your greatest show on earth. And then this is my theme song for this year. Something whispered, follow me. And there's this one sentence in the lyrics that I just love. Go find your mountain, go paint a forest blue. And I had to put it in there so that every time I open this, I see this. Go find your mountain. It's perfect for Capricorn. And then I think, as you do, every journal, every diary, of course, starts with some, you know, Mesopotamian tree of life, and more traditional one. As you can see, it's a work in process, but I'm getting there. And I just, because I love watercolors, so I just had to do them to, you know, to enjoy. And then here are some red threads. Oh, is it in English? Do you say it red thread, or do you say actually, is it a golden thread? You know, you follow the golden thread, or is it? Because in Finnish it's punainen lanka, which means red thread. So that's why I thought I would start my year with having some extra red threads in here, just in case. And then heal the scars and change the stars. Again, of course, Nightwish. So I can always have this at hand. So that's the beginning of, and my favorite Finnish poet, Sami Taberman, from old 2020 calendar. I used an old calendar for this. So here it is, my storage book for the 2025 envelope readings, which then had to be stored in here, but I think it turned out well. Maybe it's okay, because now I don't need to worry about using water and watercolors and gesso and palette knives and acrylic paints and everything. I just have to, use, because it doesn't matter if I totally get this wet, because the cards are safely in here, and I'm going to copy them, scan them and copy them and put the right ones in paper in these, so they are not entirely go in waste. So that's my typical funny story. I get distracted and forget things and lost things, and eventually it's all, life, beautiful life. Creating surprises and new things and inspiration in different forms. So it was a lengthy video, but that's how I am going to do this. And if you are interested to hear how I'm it's turning out to be and how it's going, please let me know. I could maybe do a video about this. And also, I think I should end this video before my camera stand breaks, because it broke, and I used a lot of this to make my phone to stay at place long enough for this video. So as you can see, it's this year is beginning just like it should be, with laughter and inspiration and detours and joy and creativity and love. And I wish you all those things. Not maybe broken camera stands, but all beautiful things for this marvelous year 2025. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.